For the latest developments from The Hague, Netherlands, we now go to our One News anchor, Angela Lagunzad Castro. Good morning, Angela. What's the latest there?
Hi, good morning, Diego and Denise. We're here at the Hague, Netherlands. We're in the confirmation of charges of former President Digo Duterte is taking place. And right now, it's already day 4, no? Abangan natin yan dahil yesterday, natapos nga yung submission on the merits of the case sa panig ng defense sa pangunguna ni attorney Kaufman, no? Nicholas Kaufman. And today sa ngayong Friday ay continuation pa rin ng kanyang defense, ano, ng kanyang submission on the merits of the case. And we will see what's going to happen. I was gonna tell you the summary of the hearing yesterday, but you had your full report yesterday earlier. So, doon na lang sa mga nagtatanong yesterday kasi there were some parts of the hearing during the submission on the merits of the defense na medyo nawawala, napuputol-putol, ano? It's called redacted because there were some parts there when Kaufman was about to tell the identity of the witnesses or the victims, which is not allowed, no, in the ICC pre-trial chamber. Actually, it was discussed in the day first of the confirmation of the hearing. That's one of the house rules that were discussed by the judge. Kaya medyo parang ni-remind itong si Kaufman na wag yun gawin, wag sabihin because nga at some point, si Julian Nichols on the side, talagang parang inirereklamo niya or parang binabanggit niya, nire-raise niya yung concern na yon na Nicholas Kaufman is about to give the identity of the witnesses or the victims. That's why at some point in the broadcast yesterday, may mga portions that were redacted. So again, today, February 27, is the 4th day of the confirmation of charges of former President Digo Duterte. And we will be expecting the continuation of the submission on the merits by the defense and another closing state sa panig ng defense, ng prosecution, and the victims by their legal counsel. Dito natin makikita ang tagisan ng talino nitong mga abogado na to para makumbinse ang pre-trial chamber judges na number one dun sa side ng prosecution and the defense na may merito, no? There's merit on the case and that it deserves to go to full trial. On the other side of the fence, we will see also Kaufman kumbaga parang sabihan yung trial chamber or convince the trial chamber na walang kasalanan dito si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte and that walang merito yung sinasabi ng prosecution, which is what he did also yesterday na talagang point by point nung ni-raise ng prosecution, talagang ang ginawa ni Kaufman ay talagang tinira niya isa-isa yung mga nilabas ng prosecution yesterday. We were able to talk to some of the members of the Filipino Council of former President. Si Attorney Sal Panelo said that they're very Kaufman did not disappoint him, no? And sabi niya shattered into pieces yung prosecution. Sabi niya yun ang kanyang palagay na sabi niya kung pagbabasihan talaga ang merit of the case, sabi niya ganun, and base doon sa presentation ni Kaufman, talagang hindi mako-confirm ang charges. Pero sabi niya sa kutob niya, dahil ang pre-trial chamber or ang ICC mismo was already has been unfair with the former president. Sabi niya ganun, baka ma-confirm ang charges. Of course, sa panig ng mga biktima, kausap din natin sila yesterday and they felt na they were disrespected by the parang minaliit yung kanilang mga kaanak na nawala because yun nga, isa sa mga pinoint out nga ni Kaufman na minimal lang daw yung mga death. So it cannot be crimes against humanity because yung order, let's say for example, yung sinasabi nga na drug war is not directed at the whole population of the Philippines. In fact, sinabi ni Kaufman na president is loyal and loving to the Philippines. That's why he was able to be the president. He was elected by majority of the Filipinos. So why would he attack the whole population? So ang pinupunto niya doon, the war on drug was only for the criminals and drug pushers. So yun muna ang latest dito sa atin. Ay, last night pala before we went home, there's an economical prayer, a small forum that happened in a chapel. I forgot lang the name, organized by the victims and some human rights advocates. Nagkaroon sila ng candle lighting doon upang yun nga, ipagdasal yung itong kaso nila. For them, this is a step forward to accountability, and they still hope. Actually, they hope nga na ma-confirm itong mga charges na to. But for the lawyers, on the side of the victims, especially yung mga supporters na lawyers like si Attorney Cristina Conti, sila Attorney Nery Colmenares, they are very confident that the charges will be confirmed in within 60 days. Kasi sabi nga natin, 60 days natin malalaman, within 60 days natin malalaman ang magiging resulta nitong confirmation of charges. There are three possible outcomes of this confirmation of charges. And one would be all the charges will be confirmed and we will proceed to trial. Second, no charges will be confirmed and there will be no trial. And possibility na ma-release si former President Digo Duterte, but we will know pag nandoon na tayo sa sitwasyon na yon. The third possible option would be the pre-trial chamber judges will give back the evidence to the defense, the prosecution rather, and would ask them to file another case or pagtibayin yung kanilang kaso. Ibig sabihin parang kumuha pa kayo ng iba pang ebidensya. And during those times, kung gano'n ang mangyayari, pwede magkaroon ng appeal for whatever ruling ang mangyayari. That's it muna dito sa The Hague, Netherlands. I'm Angela.
Parang nagpapaalam ka na, hindi pa nagtatanong.
Hindi pa pala, o nga pala.
Ayan,
Medyo kasi maingay dito sa street na to. It's already 3:14 in the morning. Katatapos lang nung mga parang people, parang naggumimik sila siguro kagabi, no? Kaya ang daming tao. Anyway.
Ayun, hindi, ang sinasabi ng iba kasi na yung isang tactic ni Kaufman by questioning the validity of a charge, not necessarily without evidence, pero even those who are against Duterte on the other side, medyo maganda yung tactic na yon by saying, paano naging crimes against humanity? I-review natin ito. Crimes against humanity kasi is tantamount to like Hitler or yung mga ibang Benito Mussolini na parang genocide. Ito, 6,500 were killed comparable to other Philippine administration. So baka, ang sabi ng iba, baka we need to rethink, ano ba talaga dapat ang charge? Is it humanity? Is it mass murder? Ano ang comment dito ng prosecution?
Well, hindi pa natin nakausap yung prosecution and the lawyers, yung common legal representatives, but we were able to talk to from NUPL, at saka ICC Assistant to Counsel si Attorney Cristina Conti. Ay sabi nga niya kung legality wise medyo okay naman daw yung pagpe-present nga ng defense, pero nakukulangan pa rin siya at saka confident pa rin nga daw siya doon sa magiging resulta. Doon sa pinopoint at mo Diego nga doon sa crimes against humanity, sinabi naman ni Attorney Nery Colmenares, sabi niya hindi naman, it doesn't work that way. Sabi niya ganoon, they have to prove nga na hindi si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte nag-utos nung drug war na yon. Sabi niya meron siyang sinabi term ng legal term. I just forgot yung legal term. Pero sinasabi niya it doesn't work that well, na hindi po pwede na kailangan ikaw isa lang yung pumatay sa iyo, o ito lang yung pumatay ganito, ay yun lang yun. Pero meron siyang sinabi, hindi ko lang maalala, pero sabi niya ganun, mahina daw yung ganung basehan. Sinasabi ni Attorney Nery Colmenares. But then again, we will see what's gonna happen kasi nga yung iba sinabi naman nila na ano lang naman yung niya parang what's new with what he said. That's almost what he said during the that's what he said during the we're live right now. The Philippines.
The Philippines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love the
Oh,
Philippines.
yeah. Okay.
Hello, Philippines.
Yeah, he's
Welcome from the Netherlands.
yeah, he's also from the
We also
Netherlands.
support you this year from the Netherlands. Oh,
Okay.
this year from the Netherlands, we had the biggest support to the Philippines for the sea storming to the Philippines like ever.
Okay.
So we all support you, and Philippines, let's come together.
Okay.
We're one big world. Let's go.
Thank you.
You, of
Okay,
course.
thank you. All right. So, yun nga, as I've said, maraming tao dito ngayon because nagkakaroon sila ng gathering. But going back to the case, yun. So, they're very confident na kahit yun pa yung pinoint out daw ni Kaufman, ay kulang pa rin daw yun, no? Sabi nga ng prosecution. Diego.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, One News anchor Angela Lagunzad Castro reporting live from The Hague, Netherlands.